Hi, this is Dr. Don. I thought I might just give you a couple of hints on this second part, the generalization part. And in it, we want you to pick a name that you're interested in and then rerun the exercise with that name to generate an output. Now, you won't have to change everything in the code, but you will have to change everything that refers to Allison, the name that we used in the example. So let me walk you through. Let's go back to our studio, and here's where we ended up. The first part is the exercise, and now we want to put our code down here in this section for the generalization. I'm going to try to delete most of that out. Just keep a little space there. Okay, so the way to do this, first, remember again, we want to put our code chunk sandwich in there. And now we can go back to the instructions here, and I want to go up and let's see, where do I first see Allison? I don't see it in that chunk or this chunk. There's a chunk where I see the name Allison, and that's where I need to start changing. So I want to copy that, go over here to the cloud, paste it in. Remember, you've got to use the right-click paste. Now I need to edit this, and you just need to be a little bit careful. I want to change this data set name, the sub-data set. I want to change it from Allison to Elise, which is my granddaughter's name. And Elise is spelled a couple of different ways, so I'm going to just look for two here. First of all is the way she spells Elise, and then there's another version that is Elize. Now, if you only have one version of the name, you can just delete this part after that vertical bar and run it that way. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put this third version in there. I'm going to put another vertical bar, whoops, and shift to get the, you got to watch what I'm doing here. There it is. Shift, vertical bar, and the name equal, and this spelling is Elyse. So I've got three variations there. It's pretty neat when you're typing in R in RStudio. You enter the first quotation mark, it gives you the second. Same thing when you're entering parentheses there. So let's just see if that works. And what did I make a mistake on here? I forgot to put the double, where it is, equal marks. There we go. Let's see if that works this time. There we go. You'll make those kind of little mistakes, so don't panic. I'm looking up here now in my environment, and you can see in memory I have that Elise data set, 264 observations. So let's go back over here. And the next one down, whoops, is here. I want to get a glimpse of that. So I'm going to copy that code, go over here, and give a space, then put a code chunk in there. Copy that in. And again, I need to change this out for the names I'm using. The name is Elise, and we want to glimpse that data set, Elise. Let's see if I did it that time with no typos. Okay, we did it. You can see you've got in your console there, you've got the details here. So that ran, and now I can scroll down here below it. That's a lot of white space there. Get to where there's a line number, put another chunk in, chunk sandwich, go back over here, and then next I want to run the plot, and I've got to change Allison again there. So I'm going to go copy into RStudio and paste, and then I want to put the name of the data set in there, Elise. And I think that's the only thing I need to change. So I'm going to run And we see we now have a plot again. Since I didn't change the name, I should have done that. I should have changed the name. So let me just do that. I'm going to call it plot 2 and run. And now you can see it generates the second plot. I overwrote the first plot. That's okay in this demo here. So the final thing, I just want to see that plot. Got my chunk, and I go over here, and all it is just the name. And let's see if I remember to change the name from plot to plot 2, which is my plot, and click run. There we go. And we can see that the three names of Elise, the last one here, E-L-Y-S-E, had a real big peak and a drop off. And E-L-Y-S-E is not very popular, just starting there. And the way my granddaughter spells it, you can see that's getting more and more popular, starting a little bit down. Pretty interesting. I hope this helps a bit. We really want you to understand that this is not super hard. You're going to make a few little bobos as you go, but don't panic. Just look to see what typo you made like I did there and rerun it, and you'll be good to go. Hope this helps.